I'm going to call up the fire chiefs, please.
Anybody, did you guys plan it, walked in actually in cadence? You all walked down the same aisle together and sat down at the exact same time?
That's how they do it.
Anybody notice that but me?
It's arranged. We're pre-planning that event. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations this year. Scott Belts, Chief of number 1. Rick Wynn, Chief of number 3. Corey Ramsey, Chief of number 6. And the Chief of number 4 is not able to be here tonight, so unfortunately. Basically, I didn't know if you guys had any questions as far as our budget went.
Can you tell me what page, please?
I want
45.
45?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We have 44, 45, 50, and
Okay.
wait a minute, there it is, 51. But the fire suppression's under what number? 2,200.
Yeah.
Page 45,
Yeah.
department number 2200.
Yes.
Basically, outside of the Fire Relief Association, which is tallied and added into our number, making our budget look much higher, that would be provided from the municipality to us, the budget tallies out to about $199,800. There was an increase, or we put an increase in for fuel. It's kind of like salt in the winter.
Yeah.
Of course, you guys know what you're going to pay for salt, but the prices, as we know, fluctuate and vary.
We don't know what we're going to
So-
pay, so.
We've left room in there. Everything else has been the same, kind of remains the same. We haven't really had too many troubles staying within our means for the maintenance, tires, et cetera. So, kind of leave it in your hands if you have any questions towards me on those numbers.
So you feel there may be a $13,000 increase in fuel?
I don't know if there will be the $13,000.
I thought the prices were coming down.
Until the
Last time I went out.
hurricanes. The hurricane.
Yeah, then they're gonna go back up.
Changed things a little
Okay.
bit for us there within the last couple months.
I don't think people understand how much you guys raise your own money and what you do for yourselves that you don't even get from the municipality. And I think that needs to be understood by the public.
Correct.
So if you could just talk a little bit about that, I just want
Well-
people to understand that you're volunteers,
We're-
you do a lot
yeah.
for yourselves.
We're five volunteer fire stations within Monroeville.
Right.
We all come under the auspices of Monroeville Volunteer Fire Company. We each, separately have our own income revenue based on fund drives that we put out annually, which most residents have, seen throughout the year. And our EMS service as well helps support our income. Our buildings are not city provided, as terms of you see in other municipalities or cities. The suppression vehicles are supported by the municipality of Monroeville. We burden the costs, probably not the right term for that, but we take the cost for small vehicles, ambulances, our buildings, our utilities, all the maintenance associated with our buildings, our parking lot deterioration, everything, just like you have a home, that's ours to maintain. The municipality doesn't fund that. The municipality doesn't, we don't have public works come and change our light bulbs and paint our buildings. We
Right.
fund that all ourselves. So our budget's been the same for 15-ish years, close to, I don't think we're near 20 years, but there really hasn't been any variation, as far as what we ask for out of the municipality.
I personally am very grateful for the service provided
We appreciate
and
it.
want to say thank you, and I think we give very little for the amount that we all get back. So thank you. Thank you, all you guys.
I'm sorry? The ambulance?
Yeah, if anybody doesn't have any questions on the
Any
part.
questions in this,
No,
on this
good
page,
job,
2200?
Next is 2,400, page 51, catching on. Again, fuel and lubricants is the only topic, I believe, that was, that any adjustments were made. Combining the two EMS and fire budgets together, we're still under $300,000.
What are the contract service fees? Second line.
Well, and actually, I don't have an exact answer for that.
Which,
Oh,
where you at?
Ambulance
Contract
services,
service
Second line
fees,
item.
second line item,
$3,000.
2730.
oh, the
Stretchers.
stretcher maintenance. Yeah.
I heard that from
There's-
somewhere. Stretchers.
Once a year, we have to get every stretcher and every ambulance inspected and fixed and repaired.
The third party that comes in.
Yes.
and
Third,
does
yeah,
that.
you don't want to do it. You don't want to hold the liability on yourself.
Oh, no.
Stretchers carry people as patients, but
That's every other year, you said?
annually,
Annually?
yeah, annually they come in.
$20,000 hike. in
Yeah,
fuel.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, that's
either.
what I'm looking at, too. The fuel, $20,000 jump.
I can explain part of that.
20
The
grand?
two hospitals based here in Monroeville have suddenly started, not suddenly, but started using Monroeville EMS to transfer their patients out. So we are putting way more mileage on the ambulances because Forbes and the East, they'll get a critical patient and they'll call us to get them transferred down to Allegheny General, Presby,
Oh, yeah.
West Penn.
So you don't put that burden on the insurance company? I mean, does the insurance company cover that?
The insurance company covers the ambulance bill. I don't know that it covers the fuel and maintenance.
What about the hospitals? Don't they reimburse you for something if they're going to ask you to transport from here to town?
There's an EMS, there's a insurance bill, kind of like pretty much the same as it would be a patient, us going to your residence. The mileage that comes out on it is a couple dollars per ambulance call. So there isn't a significant increase on any ambulance call based on mileage. So Pittsburgh is what, 12 miles?
Well, it's not even a guarantee that they're going to pay.
The fixed.
So regardless if you are picking up a patient here to go to
the
East
city,
versus
like,
here,
the same price. It's preset for that facility, from like Forbes Regional to, say,
Corey,
AGH.
can you go in front of the microphone, please?
Slide over,
Thank you.
Corey.
So Corey, it's not set up mileage-wise.
It is mileage-wise, but like from Garden City to Forbes Regional, that's already preset in their computer. They already have that down, so it comes out on the bill as this amount, and they won't go over that. So if we go, say, we have a transfer from Forbes Regional to Pittsburgh
Presby.
or Presby or something
Yeah.
like that, that's a preset.
After the budget.
What those numbers are, I
It's a
do
budget
not
hearing
know.
right now, so.
Who determines those transfers? I just mean, to the taxpayers, it's an additional, you're asking $20,000 more in fuel. It's just,
What the transfers were set up and how we did set them up was to offset and to help fund the EMS. So what that has changed is that has now put 24-hour, 7 days a week coverage, EMS, in more than just one station. Okay, it's 100% volunteer, it was, but now you have number 4, that's their business, is EMS. So now you have number 6, number 1, that on their transfer days, now we have 2 facilities that have ALS staffed ambulances ready to go. So even if we're going, say, if we get a call and for a transfer, and we get another Delta 2, we're not waiting for home response no more. That our element has changed. We're leaving the station with a full fixed crew, which is actually life-saving. And it's proved in
Not
itself.
that, but the municipal calls have gone up by
Yes.
1,200 calls a year.
I don't know what my true numbers are, EMS-wise, monthly, but I can go, we were 300 calls a year, and we're a lot more than that, roughly. And it does,
even
it
that, but it just seems like a lot in fuel.
Well,
is.
as a suggestion, I would say monitor it coming into 2018, because looking at it, you're over a little bit about $1,000 a month over that. You seem to be on budget for this year with respect to that. I mean, if it goes up, we'll keep monitoring it and see what it's like, and if it's too much, obviously, we can lower that for next year, or for 19.
Very good.
I think that's a good idea.
I mean, if that's what your recommendation is, in Ron, in culmination with all the fire chiefs, okay, we'll take a look at it, and we'll monitor it, and, as we do the budget every month and see where it's going next year.
It's always better to come under.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
And-
budgeting as much as an
Yeah.
art as it is in science.
Yeah, and for us to be a little prepared in case, but if it comes under, great. But we need the service and appreciate it, and so,
Any questions about ambulance service, council?
nope, nope, nope.
But if we need a couple $1,000s to tweak something here, we know where to get it, though.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, get it off free, guys.
yeah.
All right. All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.